What if I told you the very technique you've trusted for decades, the one that felt natural, automatic, even comforting, might now be silently working against your body? For so many men over 60, the problem isn't desire. The problem is adaptation. You see, most men never get taught how to adjust as their bodies evolve. Instead, they keep repeating the same patterns, faster, firmer, laser-focused on the finish line. But after 60, your body isn't the same. And if you don't shift with it, what once brought release can now lead to frustration, soreness, or even long-term damage. This is where so many men feel blindsided. They think, something must be wrong with me. Why doesn't this feel the way it used to? But the truth is, nothing is wrong with you. This is biology. And once you understand how your body has changed, and how to work with those changes, you can reclaim a kind of satisfaction that feels deeper, safer, and surprisingly powerful. I'm Dr. Juliana, a physician who has spent more than 2 decades helping men over 60 protect their health, preserve their confidence, and rediscover pleasure in ways they thought were lost. And today I want to show you exactly how to adapt. Because trust me, once you do, everything feels different. Let's start with the changes most men never see coming. Testosterone naturally dips as you age. That doesn't mean you stop wanting intimacy, but it does mean desire may not come as quickly or as strongly as before. Then there's blood flow. Those vessels that once filled instantly with ease, they become a little stiffer, less responsive, making arousal slower to build. And finally, the nerves themselves. The same touch that once set your body on fire might now feel muted, almost distant. Now, here's where most men unknowingly sabotage themselves. They grip tighter, they go faster, they chase the old sensation. But the harder they push, the more the body resists. It's like trying to force a key into a lock that has changed shape. And in that struggle, something beautiful gets lost. I've watched countless men make 5 silent mistakes that slowly rob them of both pleasure and health. Using the same crushing grip from youth, moving too fast for the nervous system to even register, skipping lubrication, forcing themselves toward climax like it's a test of manhood, and ignoring their body's signals until they've dulled them completely. But here's the truth most men never hear. The goal isn't force. The goal is sensation. The goal is connection. And once you shift your approach, your body will meet you with surprising generosity. Imagine this instead. You set aside 15 minutes, no rush, no pressure. The room is calm. The lighting is soft. You breathe deeply, signaling safety to your nervous system. You add a gentle lubricant, not as an afterthought but as an invitation. You begin slowly, exploring, listening, adjusting. No stopwatch, no expectation, no shame. Just awareness. Just sensation. First, this may feel unfamiliar, even strange. But as men lean into this gentler rhythm, something remarkable happens. They begin to notice more. The muted signals wake up. The body starts to respond in its own time. And pleasure, real pleasure, returns. Not the old teenage version, but something richer, calmer, more satisfying. And here's something almost no one talks about. Your position matters. A hard chair leaning forward. These tiny details can block blood flow and pinch nerves. Reclining back, supporting your body, even elevating your legs can transform the experience. Add to that certain soft aids designed not as toys but as tools, just like glasses help your vision or hearing aids help your ears. These small adjustments aren't weakness. They're wisdom. Because here's what I want you to know most. You're not broken. You're not failing. You're evolving. And your techniques, your mindset, your entire approach deserves to evolve too. But let's step even deeper. Because beyond technique lies something far more powerful. Your mindset. At this stage in life, self-touch isn't about chasing an end goal. It's about creating a safe, guilt-free space where your body and mind can reconnect. Where you allow yourself to feel without rushing, without comparing, without demanding. This isn't about performance. This isn't about proving anything. This is about presence. About finally listening to your body in the way it's asking to be heard. And when you do, you'll find that pleasure not only still exists, it may feel more profound than it has in years. But I also need to be honest. Not every change is harmless. Some signals are your body's way of asking for help. Persistent pain, sudden numbness, difficulty maintaining an erection in private, or emotional distress linked to self-care. These are not signs of weakness. They are signs it's time to speak with a doctor. And doing so isn't admitting failure. It's proving that you take your health seriously. So here's my final message for you. After 60, self-pleasure isn't about recreating the past. It's about honoring the present, loosening your grip, physically and mentally, slowing your pace, breathing, listening, accepting satisfaction in all its new forms. This isn't about holding on to who you were. It's about embracing who you are now fully without shame. Because pleasure after 60 isn't gone. It's waiting for you to stop fighting your body and start working with it. And if this video gave you clarity, then you absolutely need to hear what comes next. Because even with the right technique, there's one overlooked habit that silently impacts your prostate health. Most men never realize it until it's too late. In my next video, I'll explain exactly what every older man must know about protecting the prostate, especially if you touch yourself regularly. Trust me, this could be the difference between long-term health and regret. Click here to keep watching. Your future self will thank you.